I'll let him sort him out quickly. Give me a thumbs up when you sorted, okay? Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm so sorry about that. That was a bit of a typical entertainment style. All right, okay. I don't look 100% best, but I look pretty enough, okay? I look gorgeous enough, okay? How you doing, Emily? Mama dear, are you ready? Are you ready to come up or what? Yeah, ready to come up. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hi
All right.
guys.
Okay, so today we have got some of the team with us right now. We've got the legend Mama D. We all know Mama D from my previous lives and interviews. We got the legend Mr. Phillip by the side of me, my brother from another mother. Um, and you know, he's such a good guy. He's Emily and Shadow Lights. How you doing? Welcome in. To everyone who's watching on YouTube, if you guys don't know who I am, once again, my name is Drew Nicholas. I'm the owner and founder director of this company. And I literally created Entertainment DNTV with John Phillips and literally Philip Williams. John Phillips. John Williams. Wow, John
You
Williams.
can call me whatever you want, Drew.
I'm always calling you something gorgeous. I'm always calling you something gorgeous. Mama D's been a massive part of us as well. So we need you guys to share as far as you can before we give this a final last day a last point of what we're planning to do and what we're going to be doing. If you guys want to know the news, we need you guys to share it out to all your friends because this is the final last episode of Entertainment DNTV for a while. And we're going to give you all the updates, all the fun, and we're going to talk about all the stuff behind the backstage. We're going to tell you everything what we've done to the point where entertainment was created to the point to how you guys can actually have a giggle, especially about the Christmas special, stuffing the turkey, like for God's sake, like that poor turkey definitely got a stuffing. I give you that right now. That stuffing. Wow. I told you. I literally told that woman to care, right? I said to her, like, are you sure you want me to stuff that turkey? Do you know what she said to me? She went, yeah. What was it now? Well, you definitely stuff a turkey, but then it was something else really rude, and it went to the point like I definitely can't stuff that turkey, and I was like, wow. I just it went to the rudest point, like it literally went crazy for me. But it's nice to read your comments as well. We want all your comments. We want to hear you as well as an audience. We want to hear every single one of you what you think of the NTV in the comments, how you felt about us, what you've been seeing, what you've been watching, what you enjoy about us. We want that info. We want you guys to put the info in before Entertainment DNTV. Let me explain about a lot of stuff that's going on. And we're going to work around the table. Phil is going to be talking next. Then it's Mama D, and we'll go around the table. And then, yeah, let's get the word out there. I'm just going to shout out very quickly, Phil, but your turn to take over for a minute, buddy.
Well, it depends. Do you want me to talk about what our near enough came about the NTV from the beginning?
You can, yeah.
Well, it were DTV, weren't it, originally, before the NTV. Before I start, Emily, why are you shutting down? And you need to stay. Nobody does anything like that. Thank you, Annette, and thank you, Emily, for your comments. First of all, I'm pretty sure when it comes to shutting down, Drew will explain a little bit more. But how DNTV came about in first place is, well, DTV were round about when it first created. There were only a few paranormal teams near enough that were on in Fielder Facebook. It got to a point where there were a lot of drama, and me and our John, we supported Drew well from the beginning, and then we created a network page, which were then the NTV Entertainment DNTV were formed. So yeah, that's near enough how Entertainment DNTV first started, and then we met lovely people such as like Mama D below. we were connected with quite a few network pages, but like you said, when it comes to paranormal and ego, what comes in with it, things break apart. And once there's a gripe or anything gets broken, in this field doesn't seem people don't seem to want to like do anything peaceful to resolve things. So it's got to a point where you've got to admit, Drew, it got a little bit stale, and that's just due to people's ego not wanting to say, "All right, I've done wrong. Let's carry on."
It's basically in the paranormal field. It is massively gone. I will say straight out. I'm not shy. I'm the strict guy, but yeah, I'm the owner of that. And I'll admit it to you guys. In the paranormal field, we have got hi Nigel. We have had a lot of egos, a lot of stuff going on, and it's embarrassment. It's an absolute embarrassment with the egos out there. They either sit down and get famous on to the fact that they want more audience, or they either want to be on TV, but they say we haven't got ego, but they have. It is ego out there in the paranormal field, and they got to admit it. If they can't admit it, then you're not a real investigator. You're not your real self. If you commit it and then sort it out and be normal, then there's the real truth. But it's nothing to do with paranormal. Why I'm quitting now. It's nothing to do with that. Let me explain about the whole thing. DMTV was the DTV, and the thing was, I was stuck in a house with a ex-wife of mine who was pregnant with a gorgeous little boy called Loki. We all know Loki. We used to all call him hashtag Parababy when we lost him through a collapsed lung. Hi, Elisa. Good evening, guys. And Loki was well known for Paranormal Postmortem. That's my old team I used to run, and it come to the point COVID hit in, and I was like saying, well, what am I going to do now? Because I can't go out ghost hunting. So a lot of people said, can we have spiritual readings on lab points? And I was doing spiritual readings. And then someone said to me, then it was a Coyote. That's the guy, the legend Coyote.
Vibe Network. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Weirdly enough.
Fi was the guy who told me, said, will you actually do a little podcast with me? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be good at it. Then we tried it, and then a lot of people said they see me at work and they were like, wow, okay then. What do you like to do this more and more? And I decided to create my own page, and then I met Phil through halfway through and John. And over the years we were damn well had. And before I come and meet Mama D, because Mama D used to watch me quite a lot, and Mama D had some laugh with us, and also Nanette, Shadow and Light had a massive, massive experience with DNTV, and DNTV was born and created sometime late after like 2017, 2018, 19, roughly about that.
Yeah.
Yep, Entertainment DNT was created. The mothership was boom. And over the time, we have done multiple interviews with paranormal teams and movie actors, and it's been an absolutely standing out smashing with the teamwork behind the scenes. We will read your comments. We will read your comments. Behind the scenes, Philip and John was the main two guys working behind the scenes, coming up with Drew. Come on, we got to do this. We got to have ideas. We kept coming up with ideas. We kept smashing with ideas. This is before later on, before Mama D comes in, and we were just smashing and smashing. All we were doing, we were gathering a lot. We were doing this. We were having late night interviews. We were pushing for it. We were just going and going and go. The best thing is in building up a company or building up a content creator, and it's about stigma and it's about continue with the interviews and how to keep going. You need to. We met in 2017. We did. Sees a lot of people coming forward now, and it's about building that communication with paranormal teams. And sometimes with paranormal teams, we try working with them, we try networking with them, but it's too much ego out there. It's very, very too much ego. And if you can't admit that, then why are you doing lives and videos and other things just to prove a document and evidence? It needs to stop. Okay, I will say that it does.
Oh yeah, and then we get these Indian people claiming copyright rights and laws and banning us videos and pausing Nathan as content. Oh, it's crazy.
If
You
you
know.
guys want to know how much money we are literally lost due to the Indian right copy laws, we're talking a couple of pence. Like we're talking 2p or 1p pence. Every time they claim it, we lose money through it, and we don't get paid for anything of it. We actually paid. Are you ready? We actually paid for everything out our own pockets, studios, buildings, whatever it comes into, softwares, everything. We've done it out our own pocket. And the thing is, to put into your company, you will lose money, but you will also gain at some point. And it does cost a lot. And when people say it doesn't, it does. We spend roughly a amount of monies just to make this work. Just to make this work, we spend a lot of money. We're not talking a couple of hundred. We're talking about a couple of grand or two. Okay, maybe more. And over the years, it does come up over the years. The amount of mean you spend is unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you used to do giveaways and everything, didn't you?
Yep, it used to be. Good evening, Wells. Long time no see, brother. Welcome back, yo. So what we're trying to do now is build a creative in ourselves, and we're coming to an end. But here's a big thing, Mama D. How did you get involved with us?
I, I got involved because I saw you going live one night and doing readings, and we just became friends from then onwards. And then I came on to help you out when Phil wasn't able to help out. If he was busy or something, I'd come and help out instead.
You were like my
And then Mama D was born.
Mama D was like my PA. Mama D was my personal PA. She was my personal assistant. She literally done.
I'd still be here in the background kicking him up the butt.
So that, yes, bro. Thanks. It's good to see you. Well, it's absolutely great to read all your comments. It's absolutely lovely. Whatever you think about. So we have had a massive, massive experience. We've had a pleasure of interviewing some of the Black Panthers from Marvel movie. Yeah, oh my god, that was amazing. Sean Cannon from Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid. Come on, who cannot beat the fucking original Karate Kid? Who cannot beat that?
Yeah, he were an awesome guy. It were good. It were a good interview. I know. John absolutely liked
He
that
loved
interview.
it, didn't he? He was so smiling. He was so great to see guys smile. The amount of plans we've done giveaways, and we love giving aways. So, but it is my dedication to actually say this on live air for John and Phil. They are the best two team workers, paranormal investigators for 2024, 2025. These two have been given themselves a massive shout out. John and Philip William brothers of the Red Ridge Paranormal. They are the massive, massive highest recommendation in the paranormal field. And I don't care crap what anyone says. Not because they're my bros, because they've dedicated thousands of people helping supporting. They have absolutely done amazing networking system for everyone to help and support them. So them two says the highest demanding out of all these big paranormal investigators. Better than sorry bro, but better than Lee Steer, better than John Sixcent, better than Darrell Evans, better than actually all these other guys. John Phillips, John Phillips,
You're doing it again.
John Williams, and also these are the guys you really want to work with, because these are the people you want to create with. Networking, building, processing. It takes time, dedication, what they've done with me, especially someone with ADHD, global delay development, and also other form of behavior. But what a lot of people doesn't understand is I heard so many people putting many people down with learning disabilities. I was so annoyed with the fact. I was so angry.
Well, to be honest with you, when we first met, was reason why we helped you out is because we recognised that you had an issue when it comes to your mental health, and me and our John understands that. So that's why we helped you, because at the end of the day, we don't like to see anyone who's got issues to be misused by people on net. You know what I mean? Which is a testament now today, moving on. You know, people need to just realise that there's real people behind these cameras. They live lives differently than what people see on live streams. So, you know, when people comment something nasty about someone, people need to realise repercussions of what they say.
Exactly.
So I proved myself to be amazing. I'm going to use a bit of an ego. Amazing psychic medium. I officially shut that down from yesterday. And the NTV is on a burner. It's on a burner. So basically, what will happen is the NTV will still be up and running in the background, but it won't be as running. I want time to myself, and I want to concentrate on what I want, and I want can I you know, fuck it.
You did the F-bomb.
I did the F-bomb.
That's it, cancelled.
There's a reason why I decided to come down to this point, and you guys gonna get to hear it. Over the last couple of months, you see me mention about a certain person, how much I absolutely adored it, and how much I absolutely like this girl. And I just want to say to that girl, if she's watching, I'm really pleased I actually got to meet you, and I'm really pleased the fact we spent time a lot. And yeah, it's my fault for the situation happened.
Sorry, I'm just saying that
A
I'm
little
on the
bit.
last level and they disabled a card that doesn't
I
ring.
can hear in the background. 1 minute. And I just want to say, like, you're a great mum and you're a great woman. And I think you just need to concentrate on building yourself up and don't let anyone tell you how to do things. Just be you. Because I am a pleasure to meet that woman. I had a pleasure to spend time with her and her family. And I had a pleasure to spend time with her friends. And I would say with that woman, my mind has changed a lot. My behavior has changed a lot. And we got falling background at Mama D's. So
My cats are destroying my living room.
it is and it's distracting me. So that's why I'm walking down from entertainment. Just putting on the back burner, but I'm not totally finishing the company in a way. And the fact of I'm kind of like doing what I need to do at the moment. So, yes, the NTV is on a break and it's going to be for a while. So, I'm really chuffed to be part of something special, and I'm really chuffed that the company's name is now going to be where it needs to be. But we have done really well.
Yeah.
We hit the 65 million mark in the estimated with the audience. We've had a lot of offers, and we hit the Global Recognition Award. Mum's deep faces dropped when she seen that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, you're having a laugh. And then he showed me, and I was like, okay, I take that back. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Will. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Emily. And everybody else that I didn't say hello to yet.
Hi, Natalie. You're right, bestie. So, Nat, Phil, how did you feel about when DNTV actually got a winning Globe recognition?
Well, it were an happy moment. I see it as, oh, wow, brew. And, at least we're getting recognised for something that, we've tried to achieve. And we did. So, yeah, I was well chuffed.
Did you notice how many? We will be going to the comments. Did you see how many offers we had with we had a voice competition, didn't we? The audio voice. We've been offered to go on red carpet with that. We've been offered on red carpet to our Global Recognition Award, and over the times we actually conceded and seeded with a lot of support behind us, didn't we? For competitions. Yep. We don't brag them. We just tell people about it, give it a little shy out there. But one thing I want you all to remember, when it comes to paranormal, just remember, watch out for the ego, because how they say it and how they do it is completely different.
Completely agree.
Yeah. And let's just say we're really happy to be part of something really special.
Hi, Chantel.
All right, Phil, do you want to read out the comments, catch up everything very quickly? Or Mama D, whatever, which one?
I'm not in control, so I can't.
From Will, it's been a while for a whale of a time. You have been great, Drew. It's a shame to see that this is your last live. I know I haven't been around as much as I used to, but getting your life and that on track is important. Thank you,
100%.
Yeah, so Nigel, we're all going to miss you watching you live, Drew. You have done a great job. Nige, is a top bloke in here, Nige, because every live we've done is always come and shared as live stream. So
shall we give him?
And he looks after Father Christmas for us all.
He does. Shall we give him then for Nigel? Because we'll do a little award for him. Okay, right. I'll do one tonight when I get a bit of time. Nigel, shall we give you a award in for top sharer of the year and give you a little certificate online?
Top supporter.
Oh wait! Sorry. I gotta do this before anyone do this. We all can put a laughing face because I'm gonna take a mic. Wait, we can't do that because other people think it's an ecosystem. Oh no!
Yes. So raise your hands.
No.
So Will, and I have a great time helping you. Emily, we're giving big hugs.
Yeah, Emily's having a bit of a tough time at the moment because she's just recently lost her grandma.
Oh, bless.
So lots of love to you, Emily, and big hugs back to you.
I totally understand as well because I've only just recently had an uncle passed as well.
Yeah.
So it's totally, I totally understand and where she's coming from.
Big love, man. Big love to the both of you, and my condolences to the both of you.
Thank you very much, Drew. People like that are called keyboard warriors. Thanks. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And you want peace?
Definitely.
Such a shame you're not doing readings, Drew. You are amazing. I still remember my first reading from you, Drew.
Muy bien.
I have one person over my shoulder that just wants to come and say hello.
Hey guys, I'm in a crop top, I promise. May I? Let's give Mum some cookies.
Oh, she comes bearing goodies.
Hi.
Biscuits.
Can we see the award? It's awesome, guys, and Mummy D.
The award is not with me at the moment, but it will be showing at some point soon.
Emily said hello.
Hey!
Just the only problem is
Aye.
just the small bit is snapped inside the wall.
Chantel.
Hey Chantel, we'll be seeing each other very soon. So I can't come and say hi to you. Sad times.
Emily feels calm watching us. Yeah, I think kind of, yeah,
Okay.
kind of
so-
catch up. But yeah, we've got to actually bear in mind there's a logo up in corner. I think that's Em's nails, isn't it?
It is. It's M's nails. It's right by there, up in the corner. Right. No. Here. On bump. Right there.
Yep. And she is amazing at her nails. Say, I don't go anywhere else anymore. If I want something to do it, apart from if I'm just sort of like throwing something on because Sophia's bored. But Emily's the person I go to because her artwork, I don't know how she does it. Little dogs on fingernails. How? Literally, she had a picture of Kitch that used to be our dog. And because he passed away at the beginning of the year, Sophia was really devastated. So Emily did Sophia's nails and literally put a picture of her dog on the nail. And it was a spitting image.
That's it.
That's
It's
amazing.
like,
Emily.
blows my mind when she does it.
What we're going to be doing now is over the time and the weeks, you will be start seeing a little less stuff going on. You won't see much of Entertainment's logo going on. I am really kind of devastated. I got to make this decision, but I've done it for a reason. All of you people, beautiful people, I've done it for my own reason. And I think the best thing for me to do is to really, really concentrate on what I want for once and not my company and everyone else's. I think I'm more happy to do on, and I bet you all got questions for me. There's a lot of people ask me, why am I closing down? Last night, I kid you not, I'm not even lying, I had 4,000 messages. I had literally 4,000 messages coming through. And some of them are coming from people I've actually talked through the filming industry. So yeah, the entertainment industry. And the best thing I liked about DNTV was it represent who I was. It represent what I was about and how much fun it was. And it represents someone with learning disabilities can actually have fun. No matter what anyone says, you can have fun. It represents I can do it. And the embarrassment of that, the paranormal field did not help me at all. In a way, except till I met Phil and John. That's the big thing you guys did not realize. It was down to Phil and John right at the beginning. And that's what I'm putting out there. It is not my job to actually help them out anymore. But the entertainment industry was one of my favorite business because I get to be funny, I get to be naughty in between, I get to be cheeky, I get to be a little bit pain in the butt, nagging everyone. But one of
We
the
wouldn't want
best
you any other
bit,
way, though, Drew.
the best bit out of all this, the best bit was communication with people. No, I can bloody hear you. Silence down that little sis. So
She's saying she wants you to keep being you.
You do you. You do you, Drew. You do you. Who's in the chat?
Lots of different people.
we're all very proud of you.
Oh,
And
we're live on YouTube and Facebook and other places.
How's that going with me? Right, disappeared. Wait.
oh, of course, I'm a nagger right now. That's my job. That's my job.
Have
But
fun.
to have a career the way I had it was different. It was different, and it was amazing. It was amazing, and I enjoyed it with Phil and John and Mama D. I enjoyed it with Nat as well, and Nat was part of it.
I'm missing it.
I don't. She's a pain in the butt. No, I'm only joking. Well,
I haven't spoke to Annette for a long time.
one of the most biggest thing about it. One of the most biggest thing about it was it was just there. It was there. It was in your face. It was just the Grim Reaper was there. It was horror. The fact of entertainment with Grim Reaper, it fucking went. It literally fucking went. I'm swearing now, so I'm being me. And I enjoyed that. I enjoy being me.
I think the other point as well is the people you've met in between in audience. Like,
That's it.
yeah, definitely, because you know, you are watching. You know, we wouldn't have probably carried on for as long as this.
Well,
So-
we're talking over 11 years, really, aren't we? 11 years. And we helped people in COVID. We actually made a massive thing about it for over the COVID season. And that's what people forget, and what we done was something big.
Oh, I helped when I wasn't working. That was a nightmare.
we just chucked you on the fucking corner, we did. And said, keep working for us. Can't go.
Shh, don't tell everyone the secrets. I've been trying to convince them that I was working in a big, huge warehouse.
It was. I hate to go now, but I will be in touch with you all. Oh, okay, I'm looking forward to that, Cha-Chen. We're all very proud of you, Drew. Proud of you and how far you have come. Just keep on working on you, because you're a great person, and you only deserves the best for every. I like that saying. God, 11 years I've been watching, and it's been so much fun. It's always going to be fun. It's entertainment.
Yeah, 11. It's gone fast for my knowing. You know, like a shot.
Phil, look at your beard. Look at your beard. That was black when I met you. That was black when I met you. Okay.
It's
Do you know what? While you're talking, I'm going to have a look at earliest video in DNTV and see what the colour my beard were.
Come on, and get some videos up and
go and share it so we can all have a giggle.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what. Yeah, I've got to admit, I am showing my true colours.
I'm just chuckling at what Natalie's put. You're that much of a nag, I wanted to chuck you in the pond.
No, all right, okay, let me explain about Nat, okay, right? I met up with Nat, yeah? I met up with her. And honest to God, we picked Julie up, okay, right? We picked Julie up and we put her into a recovering chair, okay? And honest to God, we literally chucked her in the pond. She was screaming, get me down, get me down! And I was telling her, like, Nat, we both go, Nat, we both having a laugh. And then when we were wrestling each other, oh my God, I tell you, that girl loves fighting me. I tell you, she literally loves fighting me. She's a feisty one, she is. But Natalie is a good friend of mine. I class her as my bestie, because the way me and her flimming at all my days, straight out.
One thing I have noticed, Drew, the amount of weight you have lost.
Yeah.
Come on, then. Tell everyone. Go on.
Oh, well, you know.
Share it.
It's a little bit hard for my PC. Can't really
okay.
With it. As Drew knows, my computer, it's very temperamental. It can go really slow at times. I think it's because of the amount of crap that I've got on my PC at the moment. I am just trying to look though for earliest one that I can possibly see to see what me colour my beard were.
I say I wasn't with you guys 11 years ago, so I don't have to worry about any embarrassing videos from back then. Although we've probably done some other crazy stuff since.
So, the amount of weight I lost was massively. How dear. I was there. I was there on my body. And I tell you what, I think the best thing I ever done was the right decision by how I moved on with my life. Yes, it hits people's feelings. Yes, what we all been seeing over the last decade. I lost a child. The marriage went upside down. But I carried on, and I still build up with friends I can trust. You know, one of the biggest thing is when I was struggling, I didn't tell people about me losing the child in time. And if I get him, I'm a guy who's got a good heart, and I'm a guy who's willing to help anyone. And if I give my dedication to you, don't chuck it to the side, because it means a lot. It means like I'm willing to work with you no matter who you are. I don't care what you look like. I don't judge you. I don't bloody play with all that crap. I personally love your personalities, and I'll work with you if I can. And my team will always be my team.
Oh, yes.
And that's what the guys notice. I would go out the way for anyone.
Most of us would on the team. Actually, to rephrase that, all of us would on the team.
Yeah, all of us. The team is quite big. It was quite big, wasn't it?
Yeah, there were. I mean, when we all met up at what were it now? Is it New? Were it Newport?
It was in Newport. No,
Yeah.
it was in. It was somewhere. It was somewhere. No, it was. Are you on about Linda's place?
Yeah, Northampton.
Yeah, yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, Northampton.
That were good.
We had a massive 2 caravans, and literally all of us had a party. We all had a party. We literally had a good night out.
That was before my time.
That was before your time. It was
before my time. We'll have to have another one.
It's our meetup with the 3 of us.
Emily says, "Love you, Drew."
Love you too, Emily. Big loves. Why does that? Why? No, there's.
Drew stuck for words. No, I can't believe that.
Do you know it's hard for me to actually. I love that girl. I'm not gonna lie. I love that girl. And I've never been that happy for a long time. I've never felt that happy. And I rather put my hand out and say, hey, I'm just gonna still be here. No matter how life checks at it. The NTV's done really well so far, guys, and I want to say a massive thank you to all the audience and all the followers. Obviously, people must be busy tonight and stuff, but we do get watched after the show because we know that for a fact. But we want to say thank you to all of you for everything on behalf of the NTV. The audience are the star. Every single one of you are the star. And no matter what anyone says, Entertainment, the NTV channel, is giving you a MBI Star Award because that's what we're going to do. The audience, every single one of the audience, whoever watches this, you're all part of that star.
Definitely.
And I'm so proud of you guys watching us. And over the years, over the 11 years of an experience in my bones, it's been an absolutely amazing roller coaster. And we want to say, stop the bullying.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
fed up with it now.
Give it up.
We want to go and have fun. Exactly that. Why so serious?
Why so serious? So it's the NTV. It's finally taken its cut, and it's gonna finally shut its curtains down. And we ain't got long left, guys. So, is there any questions anyone wants to ask before the night ends? Before the NTV finally shuts its curtains for a while until it's time to open again?
Yeah. Like I say, yeah. If there's any highlights you can remember, or if there's anything, questions, like you say, yeah, put it in there, and we'll try as best with time we've got to answer. Yeah, but yeah, coming to think though, I can remember one or two times where I were ill when I were doing, when doing these lives, and I can remember falling asleep, bless, on Leslie's live.
I remember that. Poor Leslie. Leslie go, yeah. And I was like watching him. I was laughing at them, literally completely.
I think you tried phoning me, didn't you, to get me up?
Yeah, I have to come in the back of the show and just go like, Phil. He was literally conking out every minute. Oh, it was so funny. The poor man.
Never been so tired in my life on that day. I don't. It's because I promised some. When I try my best when I do promise, but if you're ill, aren't you? At the end of the day. So I was that tired. Falling asleep. Yeah, that was so bad that I felt sorry for Leslie at the time.
If we'd have done this over the weekend, I don't think I'd have been awake either. Even though I'd have had the matchsticks there going.
I remember plenty of time though, Mama D. You literally come in your pajamas on live air, and we literally just had a moment of taking a mick out of things. Even Mama D got that close as stripping on camera. At some point, we were like,
"You're lucky I had to go and pick something up. Otherwise, I'd still be in my pajamas now." I think I was wearing my Pudsey onesie.
the amount of stuff we have done on camera, like we literally pranked ourselves. We literally went. We were planning to go paintballing at some point, but we couldn't do it because we had so much going on in our personal lives. The best thing was my son being seen on camera. When he was first born, that was my favorite bit of it all. He was.
What about the first time you came to where I live? What happened there, Drew?
Do you want to know?
Did you make ill?
I made a whole company of UW, Utility Warehouse, a whole company, a whole massive big building of like, and I mean it was big.
There was about close to 100 of us there, if not more. That all came down with the bug that Drew shared with us. I know it's nice to share, but next time you don't share that, please, because that put a lot of people in bed for a good couple of days.
Look, I'm not going to lie, right? I'm not going to lie. That was funny. You're the one who told me to get my ass down there. You're the one who told me to go to this meeting with you, and I done it, okay?
Yeah, well,
you did.
You reap what you sow there on that one, I suppose.
I ended up taking him back to the bus station, feeling so wiped out. I don't know how I made it there and back.
Well, all of us were literally like lady dead on literally lady dead on the floor.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. But we done it. We fucking done it. We done it.
We did.
what did you think? Like the fact of like how we're now coming to our ending department overall. How do you guys feel about it yourself? And we got some questions in here as well.
We haven't got. Well, Emily's asking about having a reading because she's going to miss all that from you.
I quit doing readings. I put my
Ooh.
cards away. So I'm sorry.
No. And then we've got people telling us that they don't want us to go.
No, sadly. Yeah,
I'll say hello, Annette, because you weren't here when I said hello earlier. I haven't spoke to you in ages.
I did. Do you know what? I do mess up sometimes. I do mess up, and I do.
We're all human.
Give me 2 minutes. I do mess up massively, and you just got to accept me for who I am. I know I make massive mistakes, and I know I can be the most hardest person you can ever get to meet. And one of the biggest things I've always struggled with is how to stop making mistakes sometimes, because my ADHD is the one who's the pain of an ass. But if you can deal with me, then that's a big thing, and I'll be proud of you for dealing with me, because that's a metal altogether. That is a metal altogether, and no matter what or who's watching, but I love all of you, including you, Julie, and that's every one of you. And even if you're the most pain in the ass asshole paranormal investigator, you're still being loved by me, because I don't care if you bullied me. I don't care what it is. I'm proud to actually be part of that.
To be honest, Drew, and only because I've known you for quite a long time, only time then when you make mistakes, mate, is when people wind you up.
Or when I'm trying to tell the truth, or
yeah. See, a lot of people don't get to see what happens behind scenes.
Nope.
The accusations and everything else. It can get unbearable, can't it? And obviously, yourself, when it comes to them situations, you end up snapping, and then that's when you make mistakes. But everyone does that in a way. It's just dependent. It's how you or anyone controls it. I mean, I can go off at handlebars and make mistakes, but what I tend to do is I go in my room and I chuff in, argue with myself. But that's just how I handle things. People handle things in different ways. But out of all this, it's just basically people wanting to wind people up. And you get this on social media, unfortunately.
And the biggest thing is, I've tucked it for many years, being bullied, jealousy of the thing I got behind me, being called so many names. I tucked it for many years, and no one actually seen behind the scenes except for my people. When you sit behind there and you sit behind the screen, you think I'm happy. But when you hear people saying certain accusations or saying things about you, it hurts. It really hurts, because no one ever realized what damage it does to me. And this last couple of weeks on TikTok, I felt like I'm a bad person too, because I've done it. I have to put someone. I didn't want to, but these people were winding the situation up. And I hated the fact. I actually, after coming off camera from TikTok, I blame myself for it massively. I hurt myself for it. And that's because then people said some horrible things. I have to. It killed me. It really killed me. And I don't want to be like that all the time. I really don't. So I'm not a bad person. I'm just a person who doesn't get listened and actually understand properly.
We know where you're coming from. And you are a great guy, Drew. If you weren't, we wouldn't be here supporting you, would we?
No, and I do miss meeting up with my three friends and going away a lot. I do miss that, and I do miss putting someone back in a pond.
Like I say, you never know what happens in the future.
Exactly.
So there might be a silver lining at the end of it all. But like you said, you've got to concentrate on what you do.
All I ask is that person not to be so hard on me and forgive me for whatever the fuck I did, because I am an idiot, and I will ask all of you, whatever I did in the past or whatever I did now, forgive, because sometimes people do make mistakes.
We've all been there.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we're slowly coming to this end. We got 53 minutes left.
I've got to be going very soon. Yeah, I've got to pick my brother up.
I won't be long. I'll read out the last questions and please. Okay.
Oh, Linda.
A long time no see, Linda.
Hello.
Without our help, I would never started a podcast my own. You a lot. Well, that's what we wanted to hear, was to hear the success of the podcast.
Well, Natalie wants Phil and I to set up a petition. I think they don't want us to go, Drew.
Sadly, the company needs to be put back on the back burner. Psychic medium Drew Nicholas is no more longer. And to answer Ben White's question, yes, we were 5-star in Trustpilot. We were 5-star Trustpilot. They went down because of a certain person, bugger, I'm going to say his name, Daryl Evans, was actually taking Marie's name and stealing her name, which is her identification, and basically pretending to be her. So we basically reported it, and we found out it wasn't the real Marie. So Daryl Evans was the person who caused a lot of problems with that sort of lining. And he can sue me, he can do whatever he wants, but he can go and shag a sheep, all I care.
Yeah, I've got to admit the guy did quite a lot of damage to the NTV.
Yeah, do it.
Linda says, "How are you all?" And yeah, I'm doing fine personally, Linda, and I hope you are as well, bless.
So This is the final ending, guys. All right. We're going to cut a little bit early.
For those of you that want to know, I will still be a message away if anybody needs message.
Philip?
Well, as you know, I'm part of quite a few things. So, you know, I'm Red Rejects, Beyond Dimensions, Team Spirit Paranormal, Ghost of Britain. You'll get to see my face within them fractions. So, it's just sadly it won't be here on DNTV.
You'll find me somewhere or somehow. You might find me around. You might spot me. But the night is never going to be different without my life around you. So every moon shines, every stars is now closing around me. And I want to say a massive thank you to every one of you, to the followers, to the YouTubers, to the Facebookers, to the TikTokers. An absolutely great experience, and I'm such a proud guy with a great pleasure interviewing actors, paranormal, studying life with you guys. For the 11 years of experience on podcasting, interviewing, it's now time for me to close the curtains and move forward. It's time for me to concentrate on something that I need to do for myself. And it's time for me to go and fight for that woman, okay? All everyone, just behave yourself. Don't get naughty thoughts. But honestly, I want to say a massive thank you. Even to my bullies, even to the liars. You're still an asshole. But thank you for being there and supporting, watching me. And if my ex-wife is watching, thank you for being a great mum. Thank you for actually supporting me at the time when I was at yours to building DNTV. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drew Nicholas, and DNTV is the end of the journey of the road. The Grim Reaper is now being put to sleep, and we're all saying goodbye to the Entertainment DNTV channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a great experience. Big love to you all. You are the great audience out there, and we are such a proud of you all. This is going to be the hardest moment for me. I'm trying not to laugh or cry. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Thank you for watching Entertainment DNTV. My name is Drew Nicholas. By the side of me is my buddy Phil, and also my PA, Mr. Legendary Mama D. For the last time of our nights, no more shows, late night shows, contacting people. Well, don't forget, remember, the dark is your night. And remember, don't be afraid of spirits. It's the people you need to be afraid of. Have a spectacular and have the most weirdest experience in your journeys, because mine is definitely up to a banging one.
And remember, don't be so serious.
So serious.
Why so serious? Come on, serious. Ladies and gentlemen, good night and bye-bye.